times are hard, but man's been here before and we'll get by like we've always done before. And if we try to do the best we can, we'll be alright. We will survive. The universe, as far as we can see, goes far beyond us, and our fails and victories are just illusions and reminders to do the best we can while we're here. Can we make it? Well, why are you asking me? I'm just a clown. Just kidding, I always have the answers, I'll never let you down. The answer is yes. Yep, we can. The universe, as far as we can see, goes far beyond us, and our fails and victories are just illusions and reminders to do the best we can while we're here. And the universe sings do 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 Every time that music plays, I want to sing and dance. I want to gather with my friends like we did in the past. The distance of these troubled times will be a memory. The universe is endless, but it starts with you and me. It's time to build a new world.
Do you remember November? I do. I do. I do. Nuff, rat. Come on. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Do you remember November? I do. I do. You know I do. Now I do. You know I do. Come on. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Nuff, rat. Go! I'm so woke, I'm so woke, I'm so woke, I'm so woke. So wake up, it's time to get woke. Wake up, get up, it's time to get woke.
it's time to get woke. This is not a drill, it's no alarm, it's not a joke. All set, I got everything I need. I got a cup of coffee and a little bit of weed. Watch the clock, it changes all the time. 20/20 vision and I feel just fine. And if you fall asleep, you get poked. Wake your ass up, it's time to get
I'm so woke. I'm so woke. I'm so woke. I'm so woke. So wake up, it's time to get woke. Wake up, get up, it's time to get woke.
I am woke.
I'm so woke. I'm so woke. I'm so woke.
All right.
So wake up, it's time to get woke. Wake up, get up, it's time to get woke.
Well, I'm slipping in. And what's the name of the show? Everybody knows. Yeah, baby! I bet you thought I was gonna be late. Nope! Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, thanks for coming back again for the 106th time. Yada-da-dee. Clownvis to the rescue. Bahiga, my friends, we made it again. I'm so happy to be with my friends. What's the name? Bahiga. Clownvis to the rescue. Welcome. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen. It's all in fun. So get in the pit and try to love someone. Ball with the ball. Bang, dang, tigga, 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 set the bouquet. Hydrapa boogie. Clownvis. That's me. Clownvis to the rescue. Yeah, baby. Welcome. Bahiga. We made it once again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Bahiga, Botswana, Boomshanka, all that jive. And all that jazz. It's not how the song goes, but I like that version. And all that jazz. Bahiga, Boomshanka, Botswana, Broomhilda, and all that jazz. Something like that. Hey guys, welcome to Clownish to the rescue. Let me dip into the scoop here and get a look at you guys. It looks like everybody's in the house. Hey, gang, how are we doing? Once again, I got something in my teeth, man. I got to start brushing my teeth right before I get on here. The problem is, man, I always know I'm going to be down, I'm going to be down in the muck for a while. I'm going to be in action for a while. So I always try to eat a light snack right before I come on live here. And the problem is... But then I get a little broccoli and nuts.
In this case, this is a, what the hell was that I was eating? What do you call that? It was a taco. I had a taco. I wouldn't worry about it too much. And all that jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a good time tonight. I promise you that. If you don't believe me, well, either stick around and find out or hop on a skidoo and skedaddle. Because this is how we do it around here, man. Clownvis to the rescue. I got something in my teeth. I'm going to try not to let it bother me. Can you see it? It was like right up there. Right on my lip. You know, I used to have I'm not trying to make this your guys' problem, but I used to have a can of floss around here. Got everything else under the damn sun. Nah, we won't worry about it. I'm not going to floss my teeth for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, there's something very special I want to let you know at the top of the show, because this is the way things go. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is brought to you by Yakis. That's right, Yakis on Cherokee. It's a pizza place in St. Louis, Missouri. Doing that old-fashioned curbside pickup. They got a little window. You knock on the window. You can get booze. You can get wine. You can get whatever the hell else is on their menu. Go to yakispizza.com. Sitting on a telephone. Go to yakispizza.com, ladies and gentlemen, and do yourself a favor. Next time you are in or around the St. Louis, Missouri area, which I don't know why the hell you wouldn't be, just start poking your nose around town, and you'll find Yakis on Cherokee. They are our... Get that light out of the way so I can read the cue card. They are our proud sponsor tonight. Thank you, Yakis. And you know what's funny, ladies and gentlemen? Speaking of Yakis and speaking of, well, first and foremost, let me tell you this. I have a little story about Yakis I want to tell. But it is, ladies and gentlemen, Friday the 13th. Does that scare me? No, not really, man. Not really. I'm really not a superstitious guy, you know? I tend to, I wish on the first star I see. I knock on wood if I say something that might get me into trouble. But more than not, I'm not a superstitious guy. So I'm not concerned about Friday the 13th. Although it is a spooky day and a spooky number. So we got to touch base on it, you know. But speaking of bad luck, and speaking of Yakis, I wanted to show you guys this video here I pulled up. This is from probably 5 years ago. I think this was Valentine's Day 2015, if I'm not mistaken. I did a special performance at Yakis. This is the only time I've ever performed there. They have a lot of bands play and old-timey music play. They got a piano in there, but it's not a full-on venue. You understand? I like the venues with the loud sound systems and all that jive. So I only got the chance to perform at Yakis once. I talked to them. We decided we were going to do a very special limited number engagement. Limited number of people that could come in with their dates on Valentine's night. And we gave them I gave them a 4-hour show, man. I just went on and on. I had one of my favorite piano players, Fingers O'Flangy, was with me. So we were able to improvise and play some songs I usually don't play. He can play anything on the piano with them flanges. So it was really a fun night. Now, I got to tell you guys, like I said, I love this place, Yakis, and I was very comfortable there. Early on in the set, I remember I stood up on the bar, and a couple people got a laugh out of that. Like, oh, look at this guy. He's crazy, man. He's up on the bar. So I was drinking some kind of crazy-ass barrel-aged cocktail they had made, some Clownvis cocktail they had made, and I was rip-roaring drunk. So I'm going to show you this video right now of what was one of my very last numbers that night. If you watch closely, once I start singing the song, I get up on the bar, and all hell breaks loose. It's absolutely catastrophic what happens. I stand up, first thing that happens, and you got to watch closely, and we'll replay it a little bit so you can see this. I get up on the bar, first thing I do, I kick over someone's drink. Back to the back of the bar, and you hear it shatter. I just broke a glass, you know. And I didn't think twice about it. As I see that I broke a glass, I turn around, boom! Wait, just look.
What I'm trying to say, in my own special way, is thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for being a friend. You guys are cool. Thank you for being a friend.
Look out, Clownvis. Oh! Right there. Did you see it?
Thank you for being a friend.
There's the glass. Boom, there's the thing. Now listen to their laughter.
Why don't you want me? What else would I say to you? That was a verse. Rich, I'm going to sing you these son of a bitch. I think I'm bleeding. No, I'm not bleeding.
Now, look, ladies and gentlemen. I see that, and I think it's, it's very funny. I was hit in the face. It did give me a little bit of a fat lip. And I did actually bleed a little bit. I said I didn't, but I did. And it could have been a lot worse. But this is what I want to say. I watch that. It makes me laugh every time because I'm being a fool. It made everybody in there laugh harder than any other joke or gimmick that I had done that night. That was real comedy, and I was, because I was hurt. I hurt myself. But that is because, ladies and gentlemen, I was being a grade A, genuine a-hole. I was being an a-hole. Look, now I think back, and in the past, I'll be honest with you guys, I was never a germaphobe. I never cared much about, germs or nothing like that. Since the world ended, I've learned we got to wash our hands. We get germs from everywhere. They're floating in the air. They're crawling all over everything. Be as safe as we can. I get that now. And I'll be honest with you. I never really believed in germs. But now I do. But I can say with 100% clarity, what the hell was I thinking? And I've done this time and time again. Once the party gets started at a bar, I have always thought, without even asking the bar owner or anything, I've always just thought it was normal and acceptable at a dive bar to get up there like I'm goddamn Coyote Ugly and start dancing around like an a-hole. And now I think, my God, what was on the bottom of my shoes? I just walked off the street. I was walking through sewers and sludge and dog poop and all that jive. And here I am thinking it's okay in the name of entertainment to walk across Yakis bar. So I do want to make a public apology right now to Yakis and to all the other bars that I've ever walked on. I feel foolish. I feel regretful, and I can tell you in the future, unless it is literally at Coyote Ugly, which I've been to in Austin, Texas, where they do get up on the bar and do that. If it's not a Coyote Ugly bar, then I won't be dancing on the bar. Deal? Deal? You guys want to see it one more time? Here we go. Watch the glass. Boom. Boom. Glass. Boom. Glass. Face. Glass. Face. Glass. Face. I deserved it. I deserved it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with the gang here. I don't want to be the only one yapping all night. We got a whole room full of friends here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with the main man, my right-hand man, literally my right-hand man, Squeeb.
Clownvis! What's up, doggy?
Squeeb! Hey, Squeeb, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing better than a pickle on a frog.
Oh, what was that? A pickle on a frog?
You heard me right, you son of a gun. A pickle on a frog.
Is Is that good? Pickle on the frog?
Yeah, dude, it's really good.
Well, good, man. Hey, are you excited about the show tonight? You in a good mood? Friday the 13th?
No, man, aliens don't believe in that superstition gobbledygook.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as dates. You guys just made up a calendar a while back and decided to stick with it. It's weird.
Yeah, that's Friday the 13th, you know. I understand, but you're not afraid of it, huh? It's not a big deal.
No, man, there's nothing to worry about. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen on Friday the 13th.
All right, man. Well, that's good news to hear. I'm going to trust you. You want to get into it, have some fun?
Get into it, Clownvis. I can't wait.
Well, Squeeb's excited, and Squeeb is not afraid of Friday the 13th. That's good news, man. You know, like I said, clowns don't really believe in Friday the 13th, I don't think. And Squeeb is an alien. Aliens don't believe in Friday the 13th. Let's check in with Brainina95. She's kind of a robot, and maybe she has a point of view. Brainy, can you hear me? Brainy!
Hello, Clown Monkey!
What'd you call me there?
Whoops! I mean, hello, Clownvis!
Why did you call me Clown Monkey?
Sorry, I was thinking about the sea monkeys!
Oh, all right. Well, how are you? Are you good?
I'm fine! How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. Hey, what do you think about Friday the 13th? Are you scared of our superstitions?
Your superstitions are foolish. Robots don't believe in Friday the 13th.
Well, that's interesting and good to know. I mean, we won't worry about it. We'll check in with you in a bit. We'll do a whatchamacallit, all right? Vibe check.
Brainina 95.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big show planned for you tonight, and I'm glad that none of the crew here is affected or believes in Friday the 13th. We did get that cool graphic, even though I'm not really celebrating Friday the 13th. I don't believe in it, but we do want to get the use out of this graphic. That's enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we've checked in with Squeeb. We've checked in with Brainina95. The one guy we haven't checked in with yet is RoboDog. He's been doing a lot of hard work, man. You guys have definitely been shaking down clownvis.bigcartel.com, and we appreciate it. There is so much exciting stuff, and there's more on the way. Let's take a look right now at all the good things that clownvis.bigcartel.com has to offer. Roby, can you hear me? There we go. Look at all this stuff. Roby. Oh, we never got that in, huh? Doing the old earring jive. So much good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So much quality merchandise. Take the Round the World bundle, for example. Look at that. Clownvis to the Rescue t-shirts. Clownvis is my homeboy t-shirt is back in stock. You're a good boy, RoboDog. Hi. Hi. Give me a little butt wiggle. You still get that Activities and Beyond coloring book. All this and more can be yours if you simply go to clownvis.bigcartel.com. It's that easy. It's there all the time, 24/7. You can go there and order up anything you want. I will tell you this, guys. These coffee mugs are almost gone. I was just looking, and there's only about a dozen of them left, which means there's only about a dozen chances to take that Round the World challenge, which gets you the shirt and all the patches and stickers and pins and everything that has the official CTTR logo on there. You get that all for one fell swoop, man. You save yourself about $20 that way. But like I said, those are going quick. They'll be gone, very soon. And next up is the holidays, So we got a lot of new cool stuff coming in for the holidays you guys can get excited about. And we will always be updating that clownvis.bigcartel.com. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We, let's see. What do you guys want to do here first? We got a couple of things we can do for fun. How about this? You guys remember the other day I said that we have a new hotline. You guys remember our hotline? We have a new hotline. I was happy to see you guys blowing it up, making some good suggestions, some calls, some comments. I love it. Let's take a look, or I should say, excuse me, let's take a listen, and you can just look in my head while we listen to the Clownvis to the Rescue hotline. Let's see what's happening there.
Clownvis to the rescue hotline. Hotline. Give it a call anytime. 417-243-0069. Give it a call.
Oh, yeah, it's the Clownvis to the Rescue hotline. Ladies and gentlemen, don't bother calling right now. We are just going to listen to some messages. We got a lot of messages here, some good, some atrocious. I'm just kidding. There's none atrocious. Absolutely none of them are atrocious, man. You guys are all respectful and nice. I love it. Let's take this first one here.
Hey, Clownvis. It's Cassandra. I just wanted to say your show is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
I might make a suggestion. I know you hate suggestions.
Stop right there. If you say, I might make a suggestion, and then you have to end that with, I know you hate suggestions, I'm going to let it slide. Cassandra is a avid watcher of this show. I'm going to let this slide.
But I would really like to stay warm this winter. Could you please put a hoodie on the Big Cartel site? Thank you. Thank you again for all you do. Hi, Squeeb. Hi, Brainy.
Well, Cassandra says that she wants to stay warm this winter. And could we put a hoodie on the Big Cartel site? Cassandra, you realize the what that puts on. Are you saying that the only way you can stay warm this summer is with a Clownvis hoodie? Because I'll do it. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. I'll have them in here by next week, all right? We will have Clownvis hoodies in the shop by next week. But this is what I need to know from you guys. Are you all, like Cassandra, depending on surviving the winter via clownvis.bigcartel.com? Because if you are, let me know. But we are going to need to get bottles of water. We are going to need to get military food rations. We're going to need to get those pocket warmers, those little warm things that you put in your pockets, and probably some double thick wool socks. If we're going to survive the winter with clownvis.bigcartel.com, that is a lot to put on me. I don't even know if I can get. I don't know if we can get MREs with my face on there. We can try. But here's the deal. We're going to start with the hoodies. Yes, Cassandra, we will get hoodies in. And everything else you guys need to survive, we'll do it one by one. Because look, now I'm thinking one of them foldable shovels. You need a folding shovel so you can go to the bathroom. You're going to need toilet paper so you can go to the bathroom. There's so many things that you need to survive. If I have to supply all that at clownvis.bigcartel.com, I will. Believe me, I will. Let's see what else we got here on the old, whatever you call this, hotline. Who's this?
Well, my name is Alan, and I'm here to say I want Nuff November like every day. But the one thing that would really rock my world is for the show to have turkey-headed dancing girls.
Wow. Now, that was grade A call. That was a 10 out of 10. Number one, because Alan was rapping. He knew exactly what he was going to say ahead of time. And I love the rap. And he was asking if the show could have turkey-headed dancing girls. Last month during Clownvis Toberween, we did have pumpkin-headed dancing girls. So, Alan, you're not out of line for asking for turkey-headed dancing girls. We don't have them yet. Can we generate them? Maybe. I'll try. I promise I'll try. I promise I will try, Alan. Let's listen to one more here. Let's see. How about this one here? I'm just picking them at random.
Hey, I just heard you doing the Grit City podcast. Is that true? Let us know.
Huh. He said, I just heard you're doing the Grit City podcast. Is that true? Yeah, yes, I am doing the Grit City podcast tomorrow. I should write that down. Something called the Grit City podcast. I'll be honest, I have not listened to it, but they seem like cool fellas. If there is anyone in the comments right now watching, either from the Grit City podcast or knows what that is, go ahead and drop a link or tell people how to find that. Grit City podcast. I'm doing that tomorrow afternoon, so give it a call. I mean, give it a listen, and we'll see what happens. People are calling right now. I said don't call right now. This is to call and leave a message for later. Ladies and gentlemen, this Clownvis to the Rescue hotline, I want you guys to remember, is always open. Like I said, don't call with ideas. You can call with ideas about things to do, but you don't need to call and tell me what songs to sing and all that jive. I don't like that. But I do love hearing from you guys, even though I keep saying how much I don't. Obviously, I love it because I set this whole damn thing up so I could talk to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid. Hit up that Clownvis to the Rescue hotline. You know what I'm talking about. The Clownvis to the Rescue hotline.
The rescue hotline. Give it a call anytime. 417-243-0069. Give it a call.
That feels good. That song feels good. It kind of makes me in the mood to get down. And if you want to get down, call the hotline. Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We love that hotline. I'm excited. A lot of messages coming in there. So, again, I won't be able to share them all. There was a ton of them. But, we'll cherry pick and just pop around in there, poke around in there, see what we can hear and find. And I will address your concerns and your comments. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are cool, man. Oh, it's been a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I know it's not December. I was going to say it's been a long year. It's been a long year, and I know that, ladies and gentlemen, because I was just reminded of an event that I did just 1 year ago, last November. Last Nuff-November. We have a video here I'm going to show you that is from 1 year ago, and it is amazing. People have always said this. It's amazing the difference a year makes. But I think this year it's truly, any old video you look back and see now, you go, gosh, look at all the hands I was shaking and mouths I was spitting in, and whoo, whoo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you this. This was so much fun I had 1 year ago in Sin City, baby, Las Vegas, Nevada, one of my very favorite cities in the entire country, and there are a few favorites, but Vegas is up there. And I gotta say, man, after this particular trip, I was out there all weekend. I did all kinds of stuff, and my Vegas connections were so strong, and this year was going to be Vegas crazy, baby, and it just didn't happen. And I'm, it's sad, but we're gonna get back to Vegas as soon as we can. And what I did last year was a random opportunity. I got a call from what was called the MGA. Now that is a golfing association, a big time golfing association, and they were having their season, whatever the hell you call it in golf, season wrap up and award party in Las Vegas, and they wanted Clownvis to be there the entire weekend. I was able to open up the opening ceremony. I did a show that night for them. I was on the golf course with them the next day. And then we did a closing ceremony on the last night. And I was lucky enough to enjoy the entire time. I really did enjoy the entire time. The guys that put it on were great. Todd and the guys were great. My friend Sean Barrett was out there with me. We stayed at the Golden Nugget. We got crazy. We saw ghosts and smelt colors and all that kind of stuff. It was crazy. It was an absolute crazy time in Las Vegas, if you can imagine. But right now, I want to show you the video that the MGA put together, a little reel of how the weekend went down, and it features Clownvis as kind of the ringleader of the whole damn thing. And I will let you know this. MGA, I come to find out later, stands for the Mediocre Golf Association. Mediocre Golf Association. So check this out. These guys all look like real golfers. They got the duds, they got the gear, they got the putters, they got the carts. They're drinking, having a good time like regular golfers. But they are not necessarily good. But it is an absolutely professional organization. But it's almost like a beer league. It's almost like a very, very professional beer league. But I love it. MGA, I can't wait to do something with you guys again. Right now, let's take a look. 1 year ago, last November, Clownvis with the MGA in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Downtown Las Vegas, the home of some of the biggest stars this world has ever seen. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, the King himself, and the list goes on and on. This is the city where legends dwell, where dreams are made and sometimes broken. But believe me when I say, the cream of the crop ends up in Las Vegas. This is a town built for champions. For as long as I can remember, I've been telling my agent to get me involved with the MGA. World-class athletes, that's who I want to align myself with. The best of the best. Quality, talent, perseverance. Sportsmanship like no other. Sometimes dreams do come true. Here I am, the MGA World Championship, 2019, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas, we're here, we made it.
Golf. What is it? Where does it come from? We don't know. But we know one thing. Golf is a serious sport, and I take serious things very seriously. Looks like we got some athletes coming up here. Let's get ready to golf. Four. Quiet on the green. Checking in with the athletes here at the MGA World Championship. How's your day going, bud?
Lots of alcohol.
That sounds par for the course. And how you feeling, champ?
I guess, okay. Mediocre at best.
How we doing today?
Oh, we're fucking scattering balls like it's nobody's business.
Don't break any windows. You got to pay for that. That comes out of somebody's check.
Yeah, well, as long as it's not mine, then we're good to go.
Golf is about respect. It's about etiquette. And it's about talent. If you don't have these three things, get out of here. Golf's not for you. What do you think is the best shot of the day for you?
Best shot of the day. I think it was a fireball, actually.
Yeah, that's a good answer, man. Mine was a Deep Eddy vodka shot, but I'll tell you what. Have you ever gotten any holes in ones?
No, I have not.
There you have it, folks. I don't think these guys are real golfers. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the MGA. 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 And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were very aware that the video and the little monologue I was doing up there up front was building up the idea of champions, when in fact it is a mediocre golf tournament, and Vegas is technically full of losers. If you don't think I know that, I shouldn't look at the comments. I get mad at the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to look at the comments anymore. Well, I will. I'll take one peek now. Oh, you guys all seem happy. You guys seem good. I love you. I've been to Vegas 100 million times. I saw some of the comments said Vegas is not fun anymore. If it was ever fun in your lifetime, not much has changed. You just got to be able to find it. You got to be able to find that fun. But I understand. I've been going to Vegas for 20 years. Literally been going to Vegas for 20 years. I've seen it change. I've seen it change. And in the past probably the past 5 years, it's changed for the better. Downtown is now a beautiful place where it used to be a very dangerous place. I don't mess with the Strip, you know. I stay at Circus sometimes, but I really don't mess with the Strip. But downtown, old Las Vegas, is absolutely beautiful. And big thank you to Deep Eddie Vodka. Beatloaf, I see you. How dare you not look at our comments is what you said. You guys, don't upset me. It's Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th, y'all. I know what I'm doing. I got to be honest with you guys. When I make a joke, when I say something is obviously wrong, and then someone gives me the correction, I don't know if I love it or I hate it. You understand? I love it because I go, okay, good, that's the point. I guess, when you say something so absurd, when you say la fin du monde means everything is fine, and someone corrects you, do you get mad at that? Or do you just get a little sad? I don't know. I just don't need to be corrected, I make jokes. If you guys are here for, to get the serious scoop from me, you're gonna get duped. I'm not trying to dupe anybody, man. It's sarcastic. It's sardonic. These soliloquies are substantial. Now, I know whatever the hell I just said there didn't make any sense. I was just using some S words. Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves now in the very midst of what? What do we find ourselves in the midst of? We are in the midst of Nuff-Naff-Vember. Where you at, Nuffy?
Oi, 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 oi. Do you remember Nuff-Naff-Vember? I do. I do. I do. Nuff, rats, come on.
No! Hey, stop! Stop right now. God damn it. I'm going to stop reading your comments. I'm going to stop reading your comments because I disagree with what somebody just said. But if Cassandra says, if I'm in public and you correct me in front of a crowd, then that's obnoxious. If you correct me in private, that is almost a service. You are never doing me a service. No one is ever doing me a service by writing and telling me a correction on something that I am being purposely wrong about. Sorry about that. Where are we at? Nuff-Naff-Vember.
Rat! Nuff-Naff, rat! Nuff-Naff, rat! Do you remember
not yelling specifically at Cassandra. She seems very nice. And she's never a culprit. Cassandra, you have never done that to me. That's why I'm yelling, because I'm not yelling at you.
You're now on day. Now on day.
Thank you, Vicious C. All right. I gotta stop looking. I'm getting too mad. God damn it, Goonsy, I'm not cranky. You guys are really making this program turn right now. You're making me cranky. You want to call me cranky in the comments? You want to start some controversy around here? You think I'm cranky? I am trying to put on a good show. I see a guy in the comments named Vicious C. He knows what's up. Just give his comments a look. Seems like a chill guy. Or gal. I don't know. I'm not cranky, I'm correct. You call me correct Clownvis. Correct Clownvis, LOL. Anyway, where were we? Are we still doing the song? One more person calls me cranky, I'll show you cranky. One more person calls me cranky, I'll show you cranky, you cranksters. Maybe I am a little cranky tonight. Maybe I am a little cranky tonight. I'm sorry. I just wanted to, I want the best for you guys. And I want the best for me. And the best for me is to not be corrected when I say something obviously wrong. It just makes me sad. Don't even make me mad. It just makes me sad, And I've seen it a lot. A lot of my sets that I do, I've been touring for years, and when I perform, I say things that aren't true, hoping that people will get it, but I know they don't. I know people don't always get it. And that is my cross to bear as a clown that people take seriously. And I'm glad they do, because I am correct and I am serious. Speaking of correct and serious things, let's get Nuffy out here. It's Nuff November. We want to talk to him. That's what we're doing. Nuffy, where are you at, buddy? Can you come out? Nuffy. There he is. Hey, Nuffy, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Clownvis.
Hey, how are you, Nuff Naff?
Well, I'm all right. I've got to say, mate, it's been a pretty bummer day.
A bummer day? Why's that, Nuff Naff?
Just having a bit of bad luck, I guess.
Bad luck? You mean like Friday the 13th bad luck?
What's that then?
Well, Friday the 13th is something that us humans have as a superstition that says bad luck happens today.
Oh, wow, heavy, man. Yes, that would explain it.
Well, tell us about the bad luck, man. What's going on with you?
Well, for instance, this morning when I got up, I went to the bin like I usually do to find me breakfast, and the bin was completely empty. Not a bite to be seen.
Oh, that's because the trash man comes on Friday mornings. Takes all the trash.
He just comes on Friday the 13th?
No, not on Friday the 13th. Every Friday, the trash man comes and clears it out.
Bloody hell! That's even worse news. This keeps getting worse and worse, Clownvis. Oh, well, I guess Nuff just won't eat on Fridays.
Look, man, you can have some of my food. I got some nuts here.
Oh.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, put it right there. I'll get it in a bit. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, you don't always have to eat in the trash, You want to hang out for the show?
No, just a bin thing. That's all that got me off on the wrong foot this morning.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that taken care of. Did you want to hang out the rest of the night here?
No. I'm gonna scurry around and do me thing. But, I'll come back around later. Thanks a lot, Clownvis.
You're welcome, Nuff Naff. Thanks for coming out. Happy Nuff November.
Yeah, right. Happy Nuff November to you, too. Bye-bye.
Nuff November. I even have trouble saying it. Thanks, Nuffster. Always a good time to see Nuffster. I don't know why these lights are freaking out. Nuff Naff is a good rat. Little guy spends all his time eating out of a trash can. Doesn't complain. As a matter of fact, that's his main thing. He loves it. He absolutely rootin' tootin'ly dootin'ly boot scootin'ly loves it. The Love Boat. Thanks, guys. You having fun? Everybody having a good time? Good. My name's Clownvis. I hope you guys are, I hope everybody had a good Friday the 13th. Nothing to be scared of. Superstitions generally aren't real, you know. But that's something that we have to learn as life goes on. Because when you're young and you're taught that a superstition is a real-ass thing, well, you're going to believe it. And then when something goes wrong, you'll put the blame on that thing, when really it was probably your own fault. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get going into the hot stuff. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The hot stuff. First of all, let me tell you this. Yakis on Cherokee. Go to yakispizza.com. Look at their menu and check out their curbside delivery service. All the best pizza comes out of Yakis in St. Louis, Missouri. Cherokee Street. Wow, what a place. I love going there and I love eating pizza at Yakis. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Yakis is a proud sponsor of Clownvis to the rescue. Thank you, Yakis. I do love Yakis. And now you've seen that video of me whacking my head on a fan. Fan almost whacked my head off. But it was fun. It was fun, ladies and gentlemen. We got something deep and long we got to get into right now, ladies and gentlemen. That sounded a little precarious. Look. Damn. Whatever that is in my tooth loosened up, but it's not coming out. Oh, well. I forgot about it, but now it's loose. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something I want to do right now that means the world to me. It is one of my favorite parts of the show, and I think it is one of your favorite parts of the show, especially with this crazy outpouring we've got. I think you know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking about shout-outs! Put me in the shout-out round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for shout-outs. I just whacked myself in the face with this. This is the Book of Clownvis. If you want to get your name in here, if you want to make a shout-out on the next live show, which is tomorrow night, baby, it's not that hard. All you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal, clownvistotherescue@gmail.com. We will make all your shout-out dreams come true. I had mentioned shout-outs seemed to be slipping a little bit, and that wasn't a threat. But you guys really showed out, and you loaded up the shout-outs. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, shout-outs. The first one's always a doozy, and the first one is a 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a cinco list. It's a top 5 list. 5 shout-outs from the shout-out king himself, Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne, the top 5 lists of why you, Clownvis, should keep doing shout-outs. Number 5, if it weren't for shout-outs, we would not know about Tabitha's butt. We wouldn't know whose birthday it was, and we wouldn't know what a thoughtful guy Ken Treadway is. Hashtag save the shout-outs. Don't shave them. Hell, shave them. Shave them and save them. Reason number 4 from Harold Dufresne to keep the shout-outs. It gives everyone a chance to participate and interact with the show. We all don't have the fun fan art talent to participate in that way, but shout-outs lets us less talented fans be involved. Well, Harold, I would not call you untalented in any way. Harold's reason number 3 to keep the shout-outs. It lets the fans put a few frog blankets into the show. Remember, sometimes frog blankets are easier to come by than other times. When people can't spare frog blankets, it doesn't mean they don't support the shout-outs. It just means there are none to spare. I know, Harold. I don't expect any shout-outs. I got responses that I seemed bummed out, and I didn't. I mean, I wasn't, I should say. I was not bummed out. Harold, I love you. You're the shout-out king. But I am not expecting anyone to do anything. Anyway, we got 10 pages of shout-outs here, so let's try to stay on course. Reason number 2 to keep the shout-outs. How can we go without hearing I? Or how would we ever know that the first one's a doozy? And reason number 1 to keep the shout-outs, Harold says, is, what else will you write in the book of shout-outs? But in all seriousness, Clownvis, the choice is yours. No matter what the decision is, we will continue to support the show. I know, guys, and I love you, and I thank you for that. Really. I want this to be fun for everybody, and the shout-outs do help the show make money. I do not demand them. I do not demand anybody put $1 in to watch this show. Anyone can watch this show for free, and nobody should feel like they have to do shout-outs. From James Doyle, shout out to the King of Clowns. That's you, that's me, I mean. You have kept us going since the world ended, and that's remarkable. Keep on talking, and we'll keep watching. Bahiga, my friend. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. A shout out from Nicholas Braun. Thanks for all you do. Can't wait till you return to the brass rail in Fort Wayne, Indiana. By the way, when was the last time you spoke to the mayor? I hope he's all right. I do love the brass rail. I miss the brass rail. I love Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I haven't talked to the mayor in a while, but maybe we give him a call tomorrow. From Pony Ramon. This shout out is to Colonel. Colonel, you were Pony's best bud for 20 years and 8 months. Love at first sight is real, MFers. Enjoy the greenest of pastures, old guy. Well, it sounds like Pony lost a friend. I'm sorry to hear that, Pony Ramon. And God bless Colonel. I'm glad you had 20 good years together. And I mean that with sincerity. I don't know if that sounded sincere, but Pony, I hope you're all right. And thank you. From the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, a big belated happy birthday to Tony Borelli. We hope it was amazing. Much clown love. Also from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, a signal boost for Polka Kapolka. Wild man like you ain't no match for the Rona. Kick its ass. We're in your corner, hombre. Polka. Polka has Corona. That's no good, man. We're all rooting for you, Polka. Last but not least, also from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, an enormous thank you to those who served and are currently serving in the armed forces. Thank you. Be safe and be well. Bahiga to you all. You say Bahiga to an army guy, he don't know what the hell you're talking about. But it's I understand what the sentiment is. Hey, army guy, Bahiga! Shout out to the guy down the street. This is from Zachary Eiler. Zachary has a good one here. Shout out to the guy down the street who got into a standoff with police last night. Ooh, you made an ordinary night a truly memorable one. Just come out with your hands up, man. It's not worth it. Those dogs sound pissed. Zach, let us know how that ended up, man. Did the guy come out? From Mo Monster, a shout out and a congratulations to Blair on your Hall of Fame induction. making the family proud. Love, Mo Monster. Blair, we speak your name. From Stick and Romo, shout out to you, Clownvis, that's me, for sharing your creativity and good energy with us. Honestly, most weeks your show was the only thing to look forward to. We've loved being on this journey with you. Love, Stick and Romo. Well, thank you, Stick, and thank you, Romo. I love you too. From Amy Chambers, a shout out to our daughter Celeste. Her 24th birthday is today. That was Monday. She's a sweet and funny young woman who is so super cool. Our birthday wish for her is that she join us in the Clownvis to the Rescue Rangers. Celeste, come join us. I'm your buddy. Clownvis is your buddy. Clownvis is your homeboy, Celeste. Vance and Amy Chambers, thank you guys so much. Bye. Higa. From Dana. Hi, Dana. Dana says, Dear Clownvis, please forgive me for falling asleep last weekend and missing your show. I got it wrong. I had a cup of weed and a little bit of coffee. You gotta switch it around. It's all right, Dana. I forgive you. I forgave you. I forgave you. Another one from Dana. A shout out to me. That's her. She says a shout out to myself for not drunk dialing your hotline. Dana, you can drunk dial the hotline. Honestly, I'm kind of offended that you haven't. You guys are more than welcome to drunk dial that hotline. It might not get played on the air. It might. Oh, this is a big one from Gamma Ray. A shout out to Patty, Cassandra, Emily, Travis, Susie, Ken, and everybody in the unofficial Clownvis Mafia Facebook group except for Chubbs. Psych, Chubbs too. Also to Clownvis, that's me, who is the best. Love, Gamma Ray. Thank you, Gamma Ray. Hey, this is a fun one from Emma. Hey, Clownvis. Just wanted to give a shout out to the gang. Gina, Tim, and Alan. Missed you guys on my trip, and I hope you didn't have to live in a hole while I was gone. Thank you, Emma. I'm sure your friends missed you too. From Susan Stevens. A shout out to my lazy ass pancreas. I'm newly diagnosed diabetic, and it's pretty sucky. Well, I'm sorry I said that with a big smile on my face, Susan. I should probably change the tone there. I should change the tone. How do you give a shout out to a lazy-ass pancreas and not sound sardonic? Well, Susan, I know you're a tough girl. I'm so sorry to hear you were diagnosed with diabetes. It is sucky. But don't hate on your pancreas. You give that pancreas all the love you can. Soon as I see you face to face someday, Susan, wherever the hell you live, I'm going to get down on my knees. I'm going to kiss that pancreas. Where's your pancreas at? Maybe I should Google where a pancreas is before I say that. A shout out from Tony Borelli. It's a big shout out to shout outs. It's a favorite segment, and you can't beat the theme song. Also, maybe one time on the show when the Rangers most directly do the magical thing that the show is really about, rescuing each other. Well, that's true, and thank you, Tony. That is a nice sentiment, and I fully agree. That's why I started shout-outs. That's why I want to see them keep going. Thank you, Tony. Hey, from the man, Corey Cooper. Corey, now that I know your face from Halloween, I get happy every time I see your name. Corey Cooper says, shout out to everyone who participated in the Secret Squirrel Project. You all rocked it. Also, a big shout out to Chubbs and Patty for making it come together. I don't know what the Secret Squirrel Project was. Hey, look at this. Corey Cooper's double dipping. A shout out to Steve Jordan, a.k.a. Klaus D. Cat. I'm not sure which one is the real you. Either way, glad to know ya. Bahiga. That's cool. Corey shouting out Klaus D. Cat. Thanks, Corey, and thanks, Klaus. Hey, here's another one from Harold Dufresne. What do you call it when you double dip 6 times? I don't know. A sex dip. I just made that up. Is sex means 6, right? Sextuplets? Sex. Sex. Hey, Harold Dufresne with another shout out. His 6th shout out for the night. Harold Dufresne wants to give a shout out to Polka Kapolka. So sorry you have COVID. Am sorry for you and your wife. But I have the prescription for the virus. 3 pounds of Louisiana shrimp 3 times a week. Makes a good gumbo and you'll feel better in no time. Thank you, Harold, and God bless Polka. Another one from Pony Ramon giving a shout out to Polka Kapolka. Beat the Rona, beat the Rona. It says in the tune of Rock the Casbah, maybe? Beat the Rona, beat the Rona. Not bad. Shout out and much love to you, Kapolka, from Pony Ramoni. A note from Travis Lawler. We love Travis around here. Shout out to my wife, Krista Lawler, for everything she does, and to the unofficial Clownvis Mafia for being the best in the world. Wow. A note from Matt Sharon. Shout out to my dog, Wally. He gets antsy for his evening walk around shout-out time. I was wondering if you could ask him if he wants to go for a walk. He will lose his mind if Clownvis asks him if he's ready to go. All right. Let's try it. The dog's name is Wally? Wally. Hey, Wally. Wally. Hey, boy. Wally, do you want to go outside? Outside? Where's your leash, Wally? Wally. Wally, outside? Is it working? Is the dog freaking out? Wally! Wally! I hope it worked. I love dogs, man. I love dogs. Here is another shout out for you from a shout out master named Ken Treadway. Dearest Clownvis, this shout out is for Cassandra McCurdy. While the Minneapolis Postal Service can still suck it, she managed to send me a delightful print that arrived on her birthday. Happy birthday, Cassandra. Love, Ken. Well, that's sweet. From the main man, the mayor of Cherokee Street in St. Louis, I'm talking about Lucas Hunter. Lucas wants to give a big shout out to Joe Tim, the Eddie Bauer edition. Meow, meow. I hope I delivered that right, Lucas. Meow, meow. Joe Trim, the Eddie Bauer edition. Love you, buddy. Thank you. From Eric Maliska and Cracker Trash. Shout out to you, Clownvis. Thanks for the awesome show at Hollowicked. P.S. Should we be worried that Nuffnaff has yet to receive a microchip like the rest of the crew? Ooh, you're right. You are absolutely right. Susan Stevens wants to say, shout out to Harold Dufresne for pushing the shout outs. I can't wait to hear all the fun ones tonight. Well, Harold, I don't know what you've done here to make everybody give a shout out, but your little sprinkling shout out magic has worked. We are halfway through the shout outs tonight. From Michael Fluker, happy Friday the Happy Friday the 13th. Shout out to Astrid for inspiring me to be the best I can be every single day, and a shout out to you, Clownvis, for keeping us sane for a whopping 106 days now. That sounds crazy. Has it been that long? Thank you, Michael. I love doing it, and I appreciate you, homeboy, and thank you, Astrid. Another one from Michael Fluker. Oh, and also a huge shout out to my very fat little kitty cat named Mr. Biscuits. And no, it's not the Mr. Biscuits that you already know and love. We've got a warm, buttery, and dangerously sharp biscuit of our own. But I'll go ahead and extend this shout out to the other Mr. Biscuits as well. 2 cats named Mr. Biscuits watching this show. Somebody write that down. I don't know if there's any other internet programs that have 2 cats named Mr. Biscuits that watch them. Sorry about that. Hey, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Another one from Vance and Amy Chambers. A member of the Clownvis community has tested positive for COVID-19. So Vance and I, Amy, would like to give a shout out to fellow rescue ranger Polka Kapolka. Get well soon. Polka, It sounds like the whole world loves you, buddy. I'm sorry to hear you're ill. I'm sorry to hear your wife is ill. But God bless you, man. Get better. You're a cool guy. We've hung out in Pittsburgh. I've hung out with Polka. I know Polka. We did a show together at Mr. Small's. From Courtney Dowdall. Shout out to Polka Kapolka and his wife Tiff. Kick that Rona's butt. Here's hoping you can stop and smell the Cocoa Bon soon again. Ha! Look at this. From Polka Kapolka. Shout out to my wife Tiff for giving me COVID. From the beautiful Ashley Wright. Ashley Wright says, shout out to Rob Staggs from your buddy Lionel. Your one groovy mother. Can't wait to get back out on the road and do it like we do. Stay cool, my man. So that was a shout out to Rob Staggs from Lionel. And another one from the beautiful Ashley Wright. Shout out to Kim Hickman. You're my sister from another mister, and that will never change. When the world officially ends, I'll meet you back home in the hillbilly hollers. Ashley, Kim, I'll meet you there too. God bless you both. I appreciate that. Ashley's got some good friends. Thank you for making a shout out to all your good buddies, Ashley. Adam Galbraith. Shout out to Sue, Sutter, Stevens, and Robert Bowes for helping me from I'm fine. From Adam, a shout out to Sue, Sutter, Stevens, and Robert Bowes for helping save me from La Fin du Monde by introducing me to Clownvis. Bahiga, Adam. I'm shaking your hand. Welcome. Welcome. Courtney Dowdall. Here we go again. I believe it's a double dip. Yeah! A double dip from Courtney. Shout out and condolences. I can't even talk. Shout out and my condolences to Pony Ramone for the loss of her dear friend Colonel. Kindred spirits are one in a million, but they leave us with a million warm memories, hugs, and our deepest sympathy. That's from Courtney, and that's also from, I'm seconding that emotion. Another one from Courtney, a shout out to Polka Kapolka and Tiff. Kick that Rona's butt. I think I said that already. I think maybe that's a double print. But thank you, Courtney. It was worth reading twice. From Nick. Shout out to Holly in Minneapolis from your loving husband, Nick. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are smart. Being with you every day has made this bullshit year bearable. Better days are on the horizon. Ah. Well, thank you, Nick, and thank you, Holly. I love you both. Astrid! Hey, you Clownvis. Happy Friday the 13th. I want to give a shout out to Michael for vacuuming his room today. He's the greatest boyfriend ever. Thank you. Love, Astrid. I love that name, Astrid. Hey, Clownvis, it's Astrid again. Another one. I had to do a double dip tonight. I want to give you a shout out for always brightening my week and giving me something to look forward to. I truly appreciate all that you do. Thank you. Love, Astrid. Aw, well, thank you, Astrid. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a mouthful, and I appreciate you guys. You never have to lay it on thick like that. If that was choreographed or organized, well done by the mascot Harold Dufresne, I assume. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make a shout-out on tomorrow night's show, you're probably all tapped out from the shout-outs, but if you want to make one on tomorrow night's show, it's not that hard. All you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal Clownvis to the rescue at gmail.com. We will make all your shout-out dreams come true. Aye, 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 aye. Yeah, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I've had a great time. Friday nights are made for getting started, getting the weekend going. And that's what we did here tonight. We got started. We got the weekend going. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is Saturday, which is a day that's made for partying. If I can remind you of anything, ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you to give a call. Give a call to the Clownvis to the Rescue hotline, 417-243-0069. Remember, leave a message. Let me know what you're thinking. That goes to a call center in Branson, Missouri before it reaches me. So anything vulgar or obscene or anything that's going to upset me, quite frankly, will not reach me. I've told the crew in Branson to filter out anything that's going to upset me. So, do your best, but it ain't going to hurt me. Give me a call at that hotline, 417-243-0069, and let me know what you're thinking about. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. No fun art tonight. We are a little low in the fun art department right now. I like to do 3 or 4 at a time. If I did one a night, well, I could go for 3 or 4 years. But I am usually so excited about the fun art as it comes in that I lay it all on you as quickly as I can. There's a couple that are on deck right now. But remember, send your fun fan art in, and we will get fun art back on the show soon. And I promise you guys, Clownvis to the Rescue is always here for you. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, and that is for now. Look, you want me to tell you the truth, guys? The world ended back in March. We all know that. Well, it seems like not everybody knew that. It seems like a lot of people have been trying to play make-believe for too long. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you believe, it's going to be a long winter. And, you're not going to be out at the bars as much as you'd like to be. You're not going to be out at the shopping mall. All the shopping malls are gone. They all burned down years ago. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that Clownvis to the Rescue is going to be here for you all winter long. And if we need to make a schedule change at some point, I would hope that you guys are flexible with that. And I would hope that I can be flexible with that. I know a lot of people love the show on the weekends. When I moved the show to the weekends, we used to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. When I moved it to the weekends, I got so many letters of gratitude and saw so many comments saying, thank God, now I can stay up, now we can party, now I can watch it. And it went good. And now at the same time, I see people saying, well, I can't watch on the weekends. And I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm never going to be able to make everybody happy. I'm never going to be able to make everybody's schedule work with what we can do here on Clownvis to the Rescue. Lucky for us, YouTube.com is a special place, and they archive our videos. Well, they don't. I do. We archive them. You go to youtube.com/ClownvisPresley. You can watch anytime. I know it's fun to watch live. I know it's fun to leave comments in there telling me when I said something wrong when it was intentional. But if you just want to enjoy the show and what we have to offer here, you can watch it anytime. I appreciate that. So just keep your head on a swivel. When the world changes, Clownvis to the Rescue will change as needed. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clownvis. I love you to bits. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. The name of the show, Clownvis to the Rescue. Yabba-dabba-doo. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you had a good time. If you did, go watch a mime. Clownvis, that's me. Clownvis to the rescue. He got friends. I'll see you again the same time tomorrow right here on YouTube.com. Won't you please come along? Adios, amigos. No la bella sigo. Botswana!